And welcome to the Adelaide Ice Arena. Thank you for joining us on AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. My name is Gordon Goodenough. I'm joined by my colleague Andrew McDougall. Andrew, how excited are you for this matchup?
How you going, Gordon? This is going to be an absolutely gripping contest today. I'm really looking forward to it. Two teams that can put up offense, two teams that have got strong goaltenders. Should be a great game.
It will be interesting to see which goalies get the start in this one. We'll keep you updated as soon as we have that information available to us. But the Perth Inferno have the choice between Sasha King and Vivu. Sasha King, two shutouts in 3 starts. How good has Sasha King been so far this season, Andrew?
Very, very impressive. One of the rising stars of the competition and Australian ice hockey, with a 2.72 goals against average and a .932 save percentage, has been absolutely lights out for most part of the season.
And in the other net, it will be one of either Archie Smith or Amelia Knott, two good goaltenders in their own right, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. If I was to have a guess, Gordon, I'd say Amelia Knott will be in goals today. So we'll wait and see what happens. But Amelia Knott with a .919 save percentage has been outstanding for the Rush.
Yes, both those goaltenders, of course. Won gold for Australia in the Under-18 Women's World Championships in January of this year. Amelia Knott will be going overseas during the break to Jaca in Spain to play in the Division 1B World Championships for Australia. So a good congratulations to Amelia Knott. We mentioned, Andrew, that there's some big firepower on both of these teams. The Perth Inferno, of course, congratulations to Elizabeth Scala for recording her 100th career AWIHL point last weekend. She scored her 50th AWIHL goal the weekend before, both against the Brisbane Lightning. The Adelaide Rush have a player potentially having a milestone game this weekend. We have Natalie Ayres playing her 99th career AWIHL game today. So congratulations to Nat Ayres, a big part of Australia's senior women's national teams. Has played every single Rush game since the team changed its name to the Adelaide Rush. So congratulations to her. But Adelaide have been able to generate some offense to the blue line as well, Andrew.
Yeah, they certainly have. They're a very well-rounded team, Gordon. They don't rely on any individuals. It's a team effort across the board. As you put it earlier in the week, it's a team by committee. So they don't rely on anyone. So they get plenty of production from defenders, forwards. It's very impressive.
And we'll just pause for the anthems.
And pay my respects to the elders and past and present. I extend the respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples here today. Can we please have the team captains come forward? We welcome Steve Best from Paradigm Strength and Conditioning for the ceremonial park drop. Paradigm Strength and Conditioning driving all athletes towards their athletic goals. Today's national anthem will be sung by Regina Cook. If you are to do so, please be upstanding and remove your hats.
So yes, we've had the anthem has been sung. We've had the welcome or acknowledgement of country performed here in Adelaide. We are ready to go between these two teams. Andrew, what are you expecting out of this one?
I'm expecting to see some goals because I think both teams, as we mentioned earlier, they've got the firepower across their lines to score goals. I'm actually expecting some goals today. I think the Perth Inferno will be looking to finish off the year on a strong note. Had their first homestand in the last round of matches in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League and split the weekend with the Lightning. So they'll be looking to really sort of solidify their spot in the standings across the weekend here in Adelaide. But it should be a really interesting contest, Gordon, with the Adelaide Rush sitting on top with a 4-1-1 record and the Inferno in third with a 3-2-1 record. Should be very, very interesting.
Yes, the Inferno have a chance if they win both games and results go their way. They could be at the top of the standings by the end of this weekend. Adelaide, of course, currently on top, will be looking to maintain their position. Perth wins the draw with possession. Here's Tupper, just gets it out of the zone. Cebulski just chipping it in deep on that in behind the net. And now the Inferno are able to break out. Salmons now in a battle along the boards. Kalambokas is able to get that out, but the Inferno with possession. Sharp angled shot. Doesn't get through. And Perth will go again along the left wing at Salmons. And we'll have a whistle, possible early power play opportunity for the Inferno.
Salmon's already getting involved nice and early, and that's a good sign for the Inferno. Collecting a couple of passes on the blue line there and just generating some offense into the rush zone. So that's a positive sign for the Inferno. Salmon's up and about early and on the puck.
Adelaide are able to get it clear and down the other end of the ice. Perth will need to reset now. McClellan just evades the forechecker. Clark Crumpton cuts inside. That's stolen. And Adelaide are able to get the puck down the other end. So it is Kate Tahima in the box, who is a valuable penalty killer for the Rush. Pass comes around the boards. Perth aren't really able to get into the middle or sustain any pressure, as Adelaide are able to clear that down the other end of the ice. Amber Bedell out on this penalty killing unit. Good young player who scored her first career AWIHL goal against the Sydney Sirens a couple of weeks ago. Kalambokas now. She rims the puck around the boards. Won't exit the zone. The Inferno are able to cut that off. Sharp angled shot. That comes back in behind the net. Here's another opportunity from in front. And it's a goal! The Inferno, through Molly Lakoviak, have scored the first of this matchup, and it's a 1-0 game.
Perfect start for the Inferno. They needed the first goal here in Adelaide, and they got it. We've spoken about Lakoviak in the previous games, Gordon. Just a real positive defender. As we see here on the replay, the puck just squirts out. Lukoviak all alone, just fires it on net. Great goal. Perfect start for the Inferno.
It just gets past Archie Smith, who was the starting goaltender for the Rush in this one. Wise now, breaking it out through the neutral zone. Here's Jamie Lunn. Just feeds it out in front, but that doesn't get to an Inferno player straight away. But then King is able to save that one, and the puck goes out of play.
The first meaningful save, I suppose, for King in this contest.
Face off, scrappy draw that Adelaide are able to gain possession. Sealed off nicely along the wall there by the Inferno. Here's Noddle. Has had quite a good run of play so far. Here's Kilgallen using her skating ability, and that goes wide and in behind the net. Another opportunity for the Inferno. Here's Noddle. Stolen now by the Rush, and the Rush are able to clear. And it looks like this will get called back for icing.
Nice start from Marina Noddle in this game. We've seen in the corner there just some nice hands just to open up Larpin for a possible shot on goal. But Noddle's had a goal in each of the last two contests, so starting to generate some offense.
Yeah, Noddle scored a beauty against the Melbourne Ice. Against the Brisbane Lightning in Brisbane, and then another one late on the Saturday game last weekend. Late game winner in a 1-0 game. And here comes Salmons using her speed down that right wing side. Just dumps the puck in. Malcolm tries to keep the puck in. It gets past her to the D. But Perth with possession now. Comes back out of the zone. They'll regroup, and stolen in neutral ice. This is dangerous. Ferrier gets a puck to the front of the net. Cebulski was there, got knocked over. And Perth just cover up the puck.
It's definitely something the Inferno will have to keep an eye on. We know how strong the Rush are on the forecheck. So they'll look at any opportunity to get in there and try and disrupt the play and steal the puck.
Face-off draw one there. Possession comes back to the Rush temporarily. Tupper pressured there by the Inferno. Kept in. Nice little pass by Aris to Tahima. But Perth are able to intercept. In behind the net, Clark Crumpton back to Scala. Reunited this line with Acker has been put back together by head coach Graham Hyde. Having Malcolm back in the lineup allows them to do that. And a quick shot that just goes wide by Scala. Good work by Callum Bokus to seal Scala off there. And Tahima will get the puck up. And it's Aris who's onto it first. Just does a little backhand shot on the goaltender. Nice save. And the Rush again through neutral ice. Here comes McClellan. McClellan dumps the puck in, gets into the corner. And we'll have a whistle.
Bit of end-to-end hockey there, Gordon. Nat Aris with an opportunity. 6 points in past 4 games, so absolutely flying for the Rush. And Scala as well, getting a little bit busy, picking off the pass in the defensive zone, then rushing forward.
Adelaide wins that draw. Back into the neutral zone. Now down in behind the net. Bedell will come chase after that one, but it's gotten to it first by Abby Webb. She just gets it round the boards, but Adelaide's picked that off, and we'll have another whistle.
You just feel like it's going to be an arm wrestle today between these two teams. No one wants to give an inch.
Face off won by Adelaide. In behind the net now, bit of a battle. And the Inferno are able to come out with it just temporarily. It looked like it might get picked off, but the Inferno are okay. Gain the zone now. Kilgallen did well to stay on side over on the right wing. She passes back through the middle of the ice. There was no one there, and it just bounced over Webb's stick and out of the zone. And the Adelaide intercept that one in neutral ice and just dump the puck in. Ferrier causing Lily McClellan some problems there. Salmon's able to get to it and advance the puck up and over the boards. We'll have a face-off.
So the Inferno seem to be happy to just throw pucks across the crease to anyone who's arriving in front of the net, in front of Smith. I don't think I've seen a lot of that from the Inferno in recent weeks.
Here's Venus, holds that puck in at the blue line, gets it in deep. Cebulski now in the corner. Attempt to leave the zone was thwarted by Adelaide. A wraparound attempt. And King is tight to the post for that one.
Already a bit of a push and a shove behind the net.
Just some extracurricular activities, trying to protect the goal. The Inferno are always keen to try to box out the forwards to avoid second chance opportunities. Now in the corner, here comes Georgia McClellan. Up the boards. And that puck goes out of play as well.
A player to watch, Gordon, and has been a revelation since arriving for the Rush and in the competition is Maya Tupper. 10 points for Tupper, but has scored a goal or an assist in every game this season. So been absolutely phenomenal.
6-game point streak for Tupper, and here she is now with Michelle Clark-Crumpton in the corner. Aris provides some support, but Inferno picked that puck off. That didn't miss by much. Adelaide just chipped the puck out. But stolen by Aris. Fired on King. King saves. There's a big rebound. Here's Tahima in behind the boards. Her and Tupper swap. Tahima comes back up high and holds that puck in at the blue line. Good awareness. Aris pressuring Abby Webb. Webb is able to get the puck up the wall and clear. But Adelaide retain possession now. Now Perth. Kilgallen. Looked like she might have got hooked there, and the Perth Inferno will have another power play.
Another great opportunity now for the Inferno to put some more pressure on Smith. They've done a good job to generate chances and some good chances in front of the net.
Adelaide win the draw. Aren't able to clear though. Here's the Inferno up high. Comes back down low. Along the half wall here. Back up to the blue line. Shot comes in, but that's saved. Another shot from in tight that Smith is bent over backwards. Is that a goal?
Oh, Marina Noddle put her hands up in the air. She thought it went in. Magnuson just shooting from the right-hand side. Looks like Smith has just done enough. So you see Noddle just cycling around, gets the pass in. Magnuson shoots. Smith trying to close up the final. You see Noddle put her hands in the air. Thought it went through.
Some nervy moments there, but it's still just a 1-goal game here as Perth continue on this power play. They've had good possession here. Malcolm just fires a shot on that's blocked. Doesn't get through, and now Adelaide will forecheck. Perth able to gain the zone. Here's Salmons. Salmons back to Malcolm. Malcolm fires. That's blocked. Great block by the rush. McClellan circles. Here's Salmons. Good zone entry. Back up to Scala. Back up to the blue line. Cross to McClellan for the one-timer. Doesn't connect. In behind the net now. Scala at the half wall. Back up to Georgia McClellan. This time, her shot gets through. There's a deflection, but a whistle. And we'll see what the call is. It could be 4-4 hockey.
Oh, I think it's offside. I think the puck might have just come out of the zone. But a terrific job by the Inferno. Really passing the puck around nicely. Some little drop passes. McClellan couldn't get that one-timer.
Some good movement too in behind the net just to ask questions of the defense as Ferrier pokes that away and she's away on King and King makes a save and there's an early whistle.
Farrier just taking the puck away. Very aggressive off the face-off. You see Farrier coming in from the right-hand side. Just gets a stick in there. And one-on-one with King. Just couldn't get enough on it.
Perth able to get it. Salmon's lost her footing. No call. Puck kept in temporarily, but the Inferno are able to poke it clear. Clearance attempt just escapes the offensive zone. Gets to neutralize. Adelaide will continue to pressure. Just in the this power play. And now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Neutral zone battle won there. Here's Lily McClellan coming down on the left wing. Fires a backhand. Just goes over the net. Didn't miss by much. Another opportunity. Noddle couldn't get a shot away. And that skips over Kilgallen's stick and back into neutral ice. And we'll have another whistle.
Lily McClellan just had to go backhand. Couldn't find room to shoot that one on forehand. Otherwise, it might have been a different story on that chance. Great pressure in the neutral zone to create the opportunity.
And Ferrier again has stolen the puck, created an opportunity here for the rush. That doesn't get on target. Here's Ferrier again with Moroniuk. Puck just bounces over Holub. And Adelaide lose the puck in the neutral zone temporarily. Won it back though through Holub. Ferrier holds it in at the line. Fires the puck around the boards. Here's Cebulski. Back and behind the net. Cebulski now fighting for it with Webb. And Ferrier comes out with it. Has some support at the blue line with Holub. Just reverses and dumps that puck into the corner. Here's Cebulski. This is a going to work shift for the Adelaide Rush. Working hard here. Molthaner now as part of the line changes. And here's Tahima. Cebulski does well to seal off the boards there from Salmons. But Salmons, it's a great individual effort to get the puck out of the zone. There are some tired players on the ice here for the Inferno. Molthano steals the puck in neutral ice, dumps it in, goes after Georgia McClellan. Georgia McClellan loses an edge and is able to clear the puck from her knees. Great work there from McClellan. And this has created an opportunity here for Mackenzie. Mackenzie looked like she may have been hauled down there, Andrew.
Once again, it's just aggressiveness through the neutral zone from the Inferno. It seems it's a big highlight for me. They're very aggressive through that neutral zone to try and intercept the puck and put pressure on the Rush. The Rush haven't really had any tape-to-tape passes stick, and I don't feel like they're in a rhythm at the moment, the Rush. Those last couple of shifts, they've dumped the puck in and tried to go to work on the forecheck, but the Inferno through the neutral zone, very aggressive, and Mackenzie, once again there in the neutral zone, gets the puck and was able to draw the penalty just from being aggressive.
I think we have a penalty shot here. And it's Scala who's going to be taking the penalty shot. Scala v. Smith. Referees clearly feel she was impeded from getting a scoring chance away. Scala goes forehand, backhand, but Smith keeps that pad in behind and makes the save.
Big save from Smith. Scala's got the ability to snipe him. Just tries to use her hands here. Smith doesn't go down. Just waits and gets a stick out there. Great save.
Perth win the draw. Fired from distance. That doesn't get through. Blocked it by a Rush stick. And now Perth again from the half wall. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm, Salmons, Mackenzie line as it gets to McClellan, who fires. And Smith makes a save with the blocker. Salmons, nice little dump pass, but the Rush were all over it. That's Cebulski. Pick that off. Here's Ferrier now. And I think Cebulski was just a little bit offside there.
Just offside, Cebulski. Archie Smith, though, 2 big saves. One on the penalty shot, and then that last one with the blocker. We'll see if the Rush now can feed off that, get their offense going.
Face off won by the Inferno. Here's Scala through neutral ice. Good speed from Scala. Fires an early puck on. Smith doesn't know where that's gone. I believe it may have taken a deflection off of Smith's helmet.
Yeah, put the glove up. I don't think she knew much about it. Hopefully she's okay. Looks to be fine. Bit of an awkward one for Smith.
Rush now in behind the net. Just a smooth skating Maya Tupper going end to end. In a battle now along the boards with Tahima, and the referees will blow the whistle.
Yeah, they've had enough. They want to get it out of the corner.
Adelaide win the draw, but Perth are able to steal that and break it out through the neutral ice. Got a bit of room here. Lukoviak to Acker. Acker just gets it in behind the net. Doesn't quite get to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Acker again. Back up to Clark-Crumpton to Scala. And that opportunity is not able to get on net. Here's Scala again. Back up to the blue line. That's kept in well. Scala, nice little spin. fired on goal, and Smith makes a save and no rebound.
Scala just twisting and turning and gets a big slap shot away. Smith was able to drop down and cover it up. The Inferno just looking to take the offensive zone. They're not looking to dump it in. They're looking to take the blue line and then work from there.
In behind the net now, here's Lily McClellan. Looking for options, trying to center. That doesn't get through. It's Kirsty Venus. Great skating from Venus to get all the way through. Gets a backhand attempt on. Is that a goal? What a goal by Kirsty Venus.
End to end by Kirsty Venus. That's the first time in the game that we've seen the Rush just attack the blue line like that and carry the puck in. It's been a lot of dump and chase. Kirsty Venus drives all the way in, dekes her way through, gets it past King. Great goal. And the Rush level it up at 1-1.
That's got to be a contender for one of the goals of the season, Andrew. Just beautiful, smooth skating from Venus. And what a moment to score. As the Rush again, they're in the offensive zone. That is fired across the face of goal. Zoe Webb now battling for it. I think she may be called here for a holding call. Her hand left her stick, and the Adelaide Rush might be going to the power play.
Well, if you're an Adelaide Rush player, this is the perfect couple of minutes. You level it up with Venus, and then you go on the power play. Big chance here now to take control of the game.
And a big couple of saves, really, for Archie Smith, including the one on the penalty shot that kept it to a one-goal game. And then Kirsty Venus obviously equalizes afterwards. So a good few minutes. It was definitely the Inferno had the early advantage. But the Rush are catching up as they win that face-off. Here's Aris. Passes it D to D. That's fired on by Tupper. Doesn't get through. And the Inferno are able to clear it out. Tupper back to Aris. Kept in by Tahima nicely at the blue line. Good hand-eye coordination. But the Inferno do get it clear. Salmons and Tupper. Tupper gets it out quickly. And that will be called back for icing as they didn't make the red line.
That's perfect for the Inferno. They'll get a breather now on the penalty kill, and we'll go all the way up the other end into their offensive zone. If they win the draw here, anything can happen, Gordon.
Malcolm does indeed win the draw. It's Lakoviak. Her shot attempt is blocked. The Inferno are able to recover. Here's Lakoviak. And Lakoviak is able to get the puck clear. Venus has the puck stripped. And now it's Malcolm in on Smith. And that goes wide. And we'll have a whistle. Not sure if there will be a penalty called here, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They might be calling a trip here. Malcolm. On Malcolm. We'll wait and see. There's a bit of a disgruntled voices from the bench with the call. I think the Rush thought that she just lost an edge.
That was my immediate impression. Would have to see the replay, of course, to see if that was the case. But regardless, we have some 4-on-4 hockey here. The Rush get it back in behind their net. Here's Ferrier, the captain. Just pauses. Smart play by Ferrier, just really walking into the zone. Waiting for options. Gets the puck to the front of the net. That's stopped by the Inferno. And now the Inferno are away. Poked ahead to Malcolm, and big save there by Archie Smith.
Once again, Smith comes up big for the rush. Clark Crumpton just picks the puck away on the blue line, generates the chance. Scala couldn't put it away. Another big save from Smith.
Scala just battling now in the corner with Tahima. Gets that puck around to the front of the net, but it's the rush now. Back down the other end, just a shot from distance from Tupper on King. Another shot from a tight angle, and King covers that one up.
Well, if you give Tupper space and time, she'll get a shot on goal and she'll drive into the zone, and 4-on-4 hockey, she had all the time in the world there. The King was able to make the save, but you give Tupper enough chances, she'll put one away.
Head coach Jerry McDougall certainly has some good options from the blue line in Kirsty Venus and Maya Tupper. One of them will generally be on the ice at any one time in the game. The Inferno now with control in the offensive zone. Shot hits the end boards. Inferno steal it again in the offensive zone. Rush aren't able to clear. Here's Salmons. Back up high. Puck doesn't come through, and now the Rush will be able to clear. Time ticking away on this Inferno power play now. Good pressure from Amber Bedell. Not allowing the Inferno an easy opportunity to clear the zone and regroup to make use of this power play. Salmons now eventually. She gets pushed along the boards by Sierra Moroniuk. Blast from distance. That goes high. Inferno with another opportunity here. Nicely poked away by Venus. And Venus just reverses. Kalambokas now. Kalambokas gains control. Has a bit of a skate. Gains the red line. And the zone. Good skate from Grace Kalambokas. Kalambokas is one of the players who will be heading away to Jaca in Spain for the Under-18 Women's World Championships. Now the Rush gain the zone again, fired from a tight angle that goes across. Inferno now, Kilgallen. Great skater, Kilgallen. Now Candice Mitchell gets the puck out. Candice Mitchell's first game of the season, the veteran defender, gets her first game. Good to see her out on the ice for the Rush. And Wise, forechecking hard, gets that puck out of the corner. But the Inferno get it clear. Here's Holub. Molteno down the left wing. Into the corner. She's going to pressure Larpin. Beats Larpin to it. Comes in front of the net. Unable to get a stick on it. And we will have a whistle.
Jamie Lunn went down in front of the net. See here, Molthane gets it in front. Jamie Lunn has a shot on goal. King saves it.
Ooh.
But a couple of big shifts from Grace Kalambokas for the Rush there. 4-on-4, getting down on the forecheck, trying to trap it in the offensive zone, then getting the puck out of the defensive end and skating it down through the neutral zone. A couple of great shifts from the young defender.
Here's the Rush. Tahima fires across the goal. And the Inferno are able to break out now. This is dangerous. Here's Malcolm! And Malcolm puts one through the wickets. It's a 2-1 Perth Inferno lead. Oh, that's Biz Scala, Andrew. The jersey tuck has done me in again. Elizabeth Scala with a beautiful deke.
Goes 5-hole on Archie Smith. Clark Crumpton through the neutral zone. A nice pass, and Scala was free. They've done that a lot in this period. They take a late lead.
Rush able to get the puck in deep. Not much time left in this period. Here's Scala. And there we have it. After 20 minutes of play, the Perth Inferno lead the Adelaide Rush 2-1. What did you make of that 20, Andrew?
Bit of an arm wrestle. The Inferno come out of the blocks really strong. But the Rush had their chances, and late in that period seemed to have sort of got it back in the contest and sort of started to really find a bit of offensive pressure. But the Inferno have just looking for that breakout pass through the neutral zone, been very aggressive through the neutral zone. And Scala gives them a late lead. They'll be happy with that period.
Yes, so don't go anywhere. We will be back after an ice cut in about 15 minutes. You've been watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. Another shot from in tight that Smith is...
One-timer.
Some good movement too in behind the net, just to ask questions of the defense as Ferrier pokes that away, and she's away on neutral zone battle one there. Here's Lily McClellan coming down on the left wing, fires the backhand. She was impeded from getting a scoring chance away. Scala goes forehand backhand. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm Salmons Mackenzie line as it gets to McClellan, who fires and stopped by the Inferno. And now the Inferno are away. Poked ahead to Malcolm and big save there. Molteno down the left wing into the corner. She's going to pressure Larpin. Beats Larpin to it. Comes in front of the net. And the Inferno are able to break out now. This is dangerous. Here's Malcolm! And Malcolm puts one through the wickets. It's a 2. Well, welcome back to the Adelaide Ice Arena for this matchup between the Perth Inferno and the Adelaide Rush. After 20 minutes of play, the Perth Inferno lead 2-1. Andrew, any surprises from the first 20?
Oh, for me, I've just been surprised with the Inferno in the neutral zone. Very, very aggressive. It's been something that I wasn't expecting coming into the contest, and they've got 2 goals on the board, and a lot of that is from that generating those chances from neutral zone puck turnovers into the offensive zone.
So getting a good view of the Inferno players returning to the bench. I'm sure head coach Graham Hyde will be happy to be in the lead in this one. Just going over the scores, Molly Lakoviak, of course, with the first goal on the power play, assisted by Jamie McKenzie. Kirsty Venus for the Adelaide Rush with her third goal of the season, assisted by Archie Smith. And then Elizabeth Scala, assisted by Michelle Clark-Crumpton, and Molly Lakoviak scores her 9th goal of the season with just 14 seconds left in the period, Andrew.
Yeah, Scala on the board once again. That's 10 points in now in the last 5 games. Absolutely flying.
And Jamie McKenzie too, having a good start to her Perth Inferno career as well, Andrew.
Yeah, been very, very impressive since arriving for the Perth Inferno. 6 points for the season coming into this game and this weekend, and has 3 in the past 2 games. So absolutely exactly what the Inferno wanted, picking up Mackenzie and getting her to the club, and obviously had the assist on the Lakoviak goal to open up the scoring today. So very, very impressive.
So the Inferno, I believe this is the first time this season that they have had really their full strength roster, everyone available to them as they win the draw. And it's Georgia McClellan getting the puck into neutral ice. Neutral zone battle here. The Rush gain the zone. We'll just get these audio issues fixed. Hopefully get the in-rink audio as there's a whistle. Moroniuk loses that draw. A quick shot, though, by Moroniuk onto King. King had to be sharp, make the glove save. And we're just troubleshooting the issue with the audio. We hope to have that back for you soon. The Inferno win the draw. Here's McClellan from the corner. Puck kept in. Inferno are able to break it out now. And here's McClellan. Such a good skater, McClellan. That is definitely Isla Malcolm. And thank you very much to our hardworking crew for getting that audio back. Here's Zoe Webb in behind the net. Gets it to McClellan. McClellan gets it up high to Hema. Poke that away. And it's Zabolski in the corner now. In behind the net to Tupper. Tupper fires it across. There's Venus is on the ice as well here. An opportunity, early offensive opportunity for the Rush. We know they like to use the Tupper Venus combo to be able to go all out offensively. McClellan in behind the net. That is definitely Isla Malcolm this time. Malcolm in the corner. Just reverses, but Tahima's right there. Gets to Venus. Venus fires, and it's a goal! The Adelaide Rush have equalized in the opening moments of this second period.
Perfect start for the Rush. They've come out strong in this second period, all over the Inferno. Nice little backhand pass by Tahima. Venus, a bit of a screen in front of King. Venus just goes from the right point. Second goal today. Perfect start.
It's a perfect way to beat Sasha King. You need to take her eyes away. She is such a good goaltender when she's able to see the puck. The Inferno now. From their own end, Adelaide keep that in temporarily. Comes back out to neutral ice. And just offside. Jamie Lund was trying to dive to get back on side. Couldn't quite make it. And we'll have a face-off.
Jamie Lund's been very good for the Rush recently.
Scored a beauty of a goal against the Sirens to cut in front of the net and then go top cheese on Ella Lakari. And the Inferno gained the zone. Here's Clark Crumpton. Clark Crumpton tries to tuck in behind the net, and rebound comes out. It's Acker who puts it in past Archie Smith.
And that is the perfect response for the Perth Inferno. Clark Crumpton tries to just do a little sneaky one on Smith here. Smith got the pad to it, but the captain, Acker, comes in and buries it. That's an important goal, not only for the Inferno, Gordon, but for Acker. Pointless in the past 3 games. So comes up with a big, big goal there to get back on the score sheet and break the drought. The Inferno now 3-2 up.
Acker, normally the worker on that line becomes the goal scorer there in the right position, goes to the front of the net to give the Inferno the lead. Here's Moroniuk pinned to the boards by Larpent. Cebulski provides some support, but we're going to have a whistle. Referee's
Just
picking up a piece of
confirmation.
debris.
Okay, no penalties.
No penalties, Andrew. 5-on-5. Inferno win the draw. There's Magnuson. Cycles it around to McClellan. Stolen by Cebulski in the corner. Cebulski fires it across the net. No one there. Ferrier gathers. Puck comes in front, but Moroniuk isn't able to direct that on net. Here's Callum Bokus from deep. Fires it in. Doesn't get to the goal. Callum Bokus keeps it in. But now it's back in neutral ice. The Rush just dump it in again. The Rush have stolen it temporarily. Here's Ferrier. Good battle between her and Noddle. Ferrier gets it around in front of the net. Comes back in behind. Larpent. Larpent does well to evade the pressure from 2 Rush forecheckers. Venus now collecting the puck in her own end. Kilgallen just impedes her progress a little bit. Inferno dump the puck in down the other end, and I believe it will be an icing call.
The Rush are doing a good job just to keep the puck in their offensive zone. Very impressed with Lily McClellan through the neutral zone there, though, Gordon. Just body strength just to keep the Rush player away and get that puck into the offensive zone.
The Inferno definitely have danger across all 3 lines, of course, with Noddle, Kilgallen, and Lily McClellan, as you just mentioned. Seem to work well together. This is the Malcolm line. McClellan, Georgia, tries to fire that across. Stolen by Adelaide. Inferno with it back in their own zone. McClellan tries to go for a skate. Can't get around Moroniuk. Cebulski with the puck. It's stolen. Zoe Webb does well to get that out of the danger area. Webb kicks the puck up to herself. Back around and behind the net for Georgia McClellan. And now the Inferno are broken out. Tahima. Here's Candace Mitchell. Stolen by the Inferno. Here's Salmons that flicks the puck across, and it's McKenzie. Jamie McKenzie has put the puck in the net to double the score over the Adelaide Rush.
Well, Mackenzie continues to put up points. So you see here, Scala, nice little forecheck. Salmons, great vision. That's a great pass from Salmons to find Mackenzie. Puts it away. A goal and assist now in this game. The Inferno have taken control here, 4-2.
Face off won by the Rush. Interesting there to see Elizabeth Scala in between Mackenzie and Salmons. It is normally, of course, number 77, Isla Malcolm, as the puck goes over the boards, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Rush.
Are we sure it wasn't Malcolm, Gordon?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Malcolm. I saw the two. I saw the definite two, Andrew. I have earned the question, however. The Inferno in behind their own net. Puck up to definitely Elizabeth Scala. That's stolen. In the neutral ice. And that will be called back for icing, and it will be an Inferno offensive zone face-off.
Very important this for the Inferno. They're in control on the scoreboard, and they get a chance here to put more pressure on the Rush.
Here's Scala. Circling. Back up to the D. Fired from distance. There's a rebound, and Scala puts it home. It's a 5-2 lead.
Well, we just spoke about it. The icing keeps the Rush players out and keeps the Rush players out there. So the Inferno go to work again. Shot from the blue line. Rebounds out. Scala right there, just to tap it away. Great start to the period for the Inferno. 5-2 lead, Gordon. In control.
Things can definitely change quickly. It looks like we are going to have a timeout as head coach Joey McDougall settles his troops here. If you're the Adelaide Rush, what's the message, do you think, for the team here?
You've got to get back to what has produced for him this season, which is that just relentless on the forecheck, chasing down every single puck, trapping in the offensive zone and keeping that pressure on. That's what we've known from the Rush this season and why they're sitting on top of the standings. They just got to get back to that strong forecheck and just energy, chasing down every puck, putting pressure on, and slowly work your way back into the contest.
It's good to see the Adelaide fans in the building supporting the team. The Perth Inferno, this is oh, sorry, Andrew, you were saying?
With that last goal for Scala, that's Lakoviak's 4th point in this contest.
Producing from the blue line, Molly Lakoviak. Here's Lund now with the puck. Gets the puck to the front of the net. There was a player there, couldn't connect. And the Inferno gain control. That puck clears the zone, and McClellan dumps it in and chases, but didn't make the red line, so it will be called back for icing.
So what we spoke about in that timeout, that icing keeps the Inferno players out there, and it gives it an opportunity now for the Rush to change up some lines, get fresh legs out there, and they can go to work now in the offensive zone and just trap that puck in there. Get shots on net.
No, wins the draw by the blue line. Venus tries to get it to the corner. That's impeded. Good work by Noddle. Get some support from Kilgallen, and now Noddle breaking it out through neutral ice. Here's Lily McClellan. McClellan stops up, loses an edge. Rush are able to get it clear. That was adventurous from Benny, but well done. Is Georgia McClellan. Venus tries to keep the puck in, but can't. And now here's a 2-on-1 developing off the crossbar. An early shot that beat Smith, but not the post, not the crossbar. Here's Lily McClellan going to work in behind the net. Fired across goal by McKenzie as this line is in the middle of a change. Nice, nifty work to keep that puck in. McKenzie battling Venus. Venus gets it out. And Zoe Webb will just see that puck out of the danger area. Here's Tahima. Tahima trying to reach Molthaner. Can't quite get there. Back to Mitchell. And now that's Malcolm. Malcolm's pass is tipped by an Adelaide player, but gets to an Inferno. Nice touch pass into neutral ice. And now Salmons. Salmons down this left wing in the corner. Stops up, back to Malcolm. Holub blocks that attempt from Salmons. Salmons cycles it back down low. Puck comes out in front, but Holub is there. Now Aris. Aris stops up, but stolen by McKenzie. And finally, the Rush are able to clear the zone. Scala steals it. Gains his zone. In the middle, shoots, and that's saved by Smith. Big rebound. Puck cycled back around behind the net. Out in front, can't get to Scala. And now it's Cebulski. Cebulski with Eris. Cebulski digs, shoots, and saved by King.
Inferno just caught on the blue line there, and Cebulski is able to pick it off. Breakaway opportunity. But King just holds, and drops at the right time.
Tried to open up that near post, but King was tight to it. His Scala chips it up for Clark Crumpton. Clark Crumpton along the half wall. Stops up in the corner. Has some room here. The puck is stolen away by the Rush. And here's an opportunity. Ferrier just can't quite get it to it in time. Scala chips it up past Cebulski, but there's another Rush player there in the opposite corner. Puck comes around. Tahima just knocks over her opponent. And we may have a penalty here against Tahima. I don't know if that was intentional, but the referees are going to call it.
Yeah, it could be an interference call. Sarah Salmons in this game, Gordon, has only got the one assist, hasn't scored a goal, but has been very, very influential. Seems like she's out there for every other shift. Just some nice little passes, drop passes, working along the boards, feeding it out. Been very impressive.
So it is an Inferno power play here. The Rush are able to gain control of the puck. Not out. Kilgallen kept that in at the blue line. Molthaner will have another crack at it and gets it all the way down the end of the ice. Lukoviak has Molthaner chasing after her, barreling after her. And this is great pressure from the Adelaide Rush. We see this a lot when they're penalty killing. They cause all sorts of problems for the opposition. Inferno are able to gain control. Aris steals that and neutral ice and dumps the puck in. Again, puck cleared out to neutral ice, but the Inferno are able to gain the zone. Noddle, good stick handling, tries to get by Venning. Venning gets to that first along the boards. Taken by Venus out of the danger area. She just dumps the puck down the other end. Inferno right back in, and here's Salmons with an opportunity. Fires on Smith, and Smith saves and stops the rebound.
What a pass from, I think it was Clark Crumpton to Salmons. Gets the puck here. Nice little drop backhand pass. Salmons is free. Tried to go 5-hole. What a pass.
Good eyes, Andrew. Nifty little pass there. And here's Georgia McClellan. Gets it back up in front for Salmons, but Salmons isn't able to gain control. And the rush will lift that all the way down the other end. Here's Malcolm. Malcolm and Scala on at the same time. Scala. And Michelle Clark-Crumpton now with possession in the offensive zone. Puck goes to the corner. Here's the 227s battling it out. Scala and Tupper. Clark-Crumpton gets it across. Scala's there, but nice little poke check right at the end by Archie Smith. And Tupper gets it out. This is an opportunity for the rush. Tupper fires a tight angle shot. Puck comes in front, but Bedell isn't able to get to that one. And McClellan back in the corner. Gets it up to Scala. She's pressured by Molthaner. Salmons now up the wing to the right wing. Assesses options, fires, goes wide past Smith. And Tahima does well to apply pressure, get that puck up. It's called back for icing. I thought Molthaner may have beaten the defender to the hash marks, but referees had a better vision on that one. And we will be going back for an Inferno offensive zone face-off.
And that's tough. Off the penalty kill, icing back out there.
Scramble draw won by the rush. Puck lifted up but not out. Larpent held the line well. Larpent now just chips the puck in from neutral ice. Here's Tupper. In behind her own net. Just chip it past Lily McClellan to herself. Such a good skater, Maya Tupper. In behind the net now. Centering feed! That was an A-grade chance there. Nat Ayres just couldn't get it past King.
Tupper just showing the skating ability. Ayres couldn't get enough on it. I do wonder if the pass was for Molthaner. They found Ayres. Big chance.
King did well covering up the bottom of the net there as the rush gained control temporarily, but it's back out by the Inferno. And Isla Malcolm was in on Archie Smith, and Archie Smith came well out of the net to stop that opportunity. Cebulski fires from distance. His Ferrier back to Moroniuk. Moroniuk. The centering feed didn't go. Blocked off by the Inferno. McClellan chases after it, but we do have a whistle.
Couple of chances in the last few minutes here for the rush. Nothing that King hasn't been able to deal with though, Gordon.
Probably the informed goaltender of the competition at the moment, Sasha King. So it will take a lot to beat Sasha King. A lot of hard work. But that's what the Adelaide Rush are about. They work so hard. Both ends of the ice. Here's Tahima. Tahima, centering feed, doesn't get through. Back and behind for Tahima in the corner. Uses Venning. Venning just fires a shot that bounces high up in the air, and Tahima gets to it first, but we do have a whistle. I wonder if that was played with a high stick. Perhaps. We will wait and see.
It's better from the Rush, though. Trapping it in the offensive zone. Just, you've got to get repeat shots on King and hope for a rebound or a redirect.
Scramble draw won by the winger, and the Rush have it in neutral ice. Aris just dumps it into the offensive zone. Scala in behind the net, chips it around the forechecker. Tahima just seals off that half wall. But the Inferno are able to get it out of the zone. This is a dangerous little moment. Good play there by Venning. Was being chased by two Inferno players. Aris gets it out to neutral ice, but the Inferno will retake possession. Now Aris dumps the puck in. Inferno just try to lift that puck out, but that's stopped temporarily. Clark Crumpton finishes the job, but it's to a Rush player. Kelly Harris gets the puck in deep. The Inferno finally get it out. Kilgallen almost overskates the puck, comes back for it. Pressured by Tupper in the corner. Has some support from Lily McClellan. McClellan back. Oh, hits the post. That's a post and a crossbar for the Perth Inferno. Rush with it in the corner in the offensive zone now. The puck comes out. Cebulski chips it in. Moroniuk now after it. Moroniuk seals that clearance attempt. Comes out to Cebulski. Has Ferrier in front. The net front presence. Inferno win that one though. Here's McClellan. Cebulski through neutral ice. Her progress is impeded, but Ferrier collects. Fires on King, and that's saved. Stolen, though, the clearance attempt. Well stolen by Hollard. Advances up the ice very well. And Ferrier with it at the half wall. Ferrier! That goes in behind the net. We have a delayed penalty call, and the Adelaide Rush will be going on the power play.
They've had a good few minutes as well. You see a replay here. The shot that hit the post. So some sustained pressure from the Rush here. And they'll get an opportunity on the power play to get one back and get back in the contest.
Face off won by Adelaide. Now it's in the corner. Back up high. Fired on by Aris. There's some bodies in front, but King manages to cover it up.
Kate Tahima in front of King. That's what you need to do. Tahima's a big body. Just get in front of King and cause a bit of havoc.
Face off won by Tahima. So good on the face off. There's Aris. Back into the corner. Back up high. Over to Tupper. Tupper from distance is a screen. That goes back and behind the net. Tahima. Good strong play by the Inferno to win that in the corner and clear the zone. Tupper now needs to be careful. Being pressured. Does just enough to get the puck up. Ferrier now after it. Ferrier centering feed. Doesn't get through to Molthaner. And the Inferno again, able to clear the puck. Harris. Back in neutral ice. Ferrier along the left wing. Nice little stop-start move. Button hooks. Up to the blue line. Back into the corner. Good movement on this power play by the Rush. Venus. Back to Ferrier. Shot on goal. There is a rebound. But the Inferno get to it first and clear that into neutral ice. Venning. Back to Ferrier. Ferrier centering had Cebulski going at the back door. That shot is stopped, but there's a big rebound. And the Inferno clear it all the way down the other end. Venus will get to it first. She just rims it round the boards to Cebulski. That jumps over her stick though, and it's Michelle Clark-Crumpton. Getting it in the neutral zone. Goes over Mackenzie's stick. Venning. No one was there for Venning's pass. Ferrier comes all the way back. Long shift for Tash Ferrier. Ferrier's been out for almost this entire power play. And she goes off to change. Puck sealed off there nicely by Jamie Lunn. Lakoviak takes a tumble. Comes back to Tupper. Tupper gets it, fires it across net. Here's Bedell in the corner. Bedell. Jamie Lunn tried to spin and shoot, but that was blocked by the Inferno. Some tired legs out there, I think, for both teams, Andrew.
Yeah, the Rush are trapping it in there.
And we will have an icing. So this could be an interesting opportunity for the Adelaide Rush to have some fresh legs on the ice while the Inferno players will need to stay on.
And Amber Bedell with a couple of big plays on that last shift just to keep the puck in the Rush offensive zone. And they get an icing and a chance now to try and get one before the period ends.
Face off one. Venning backhands that one to the front, and Venning fires. There's a rebound. Scramble in front. Mackenzie gets to it, and Mackenzie's able to clear. Vital play by Mackenzie. There was all sorts of traffic in front. The Inferno get it again. Mackenzie again is the one that exits the zone, gains the zone, fires from distance. It looked like there was a gap just above the blocker for Smith. But we have the buzzer sounds. It's a 5-2 Perth Inferno lead over the Adelaide Rush. Andrew, what an interesting 20 minutes of play.
Wow, the Rush come out firing at the start of the period, scored the equalising goal within 2 minutes, but then the Inferno with 3 unanswered goals, they take a commanding lead into the period. That last penalty kill from the Inferno, they'll be loving it now going into the rooms. A couple of big moments, big play on Tahima in the corner just to clear the puck out, just clearing rebounds, scrambling for the puck. All to play for now for the Rush in the third period.
Big 3 minutes, 3 goals in 3 minutes scored by the Inferno in the top half of the period. We will see how the Adelaide Rush respond. Don't go away. We'll have an ice cut and be back in about 15 minutes. Just reverses, but Tahima's right there. Gets to Venus. Venus fires, and it's a goal. Gain the zone. He's Clark Crumpton. Clark Crumpton tries to tuck him behind the net, and rebound comes out. It's Acker. It's Mitchell. Stolen by the Inferno. Here's Salmons that flicks the puck across, and it's Mackenzie. Jay Gala. Circling. Back up to the D. Fired from distance. There's a rebound, and Scala puts it home. And now it's Cebulski. Cebulski with Eris. Cebulski digs, shoots, and saves. She just dumps the puck down the other end. Inferno right back in, and here's Salmons with an opportunity. Fires on Smith. Lily McClellan to herself. Such a good skater, Maya Tupper. In behind the net now, centering feed. That was an A-grade chance. Almost overskates the puck, comes back for it. Pressure by Tupper in the corner. Has some support from Lily McClellan. McClellan back. Oh, hit.
Try and get one before the period ends.
Face off one. Venning backhands that one to the front, and Venning fires. There's a rebound. Scramble in front. And welcome back to the Adelaide Ice Arena for the third period between these two teams. The Perth Inferno holding a 5-2 lead over the Adelaide Rush. You're watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. I am Gordon Goodenough, joined by Andrew McDougall. Andrew, what a start to the period we had in the second period.
Well, earlier in the week, Gordon, on the weekly wraparound live show, we spoke about the Inferno needing some more offense. And today they've definitely produced it. And 3 unanswered goals puts him in a very strong position to start this third period.
We did say having Malcolm back would make a big difference. It allows them to balance those three lines. So they've come out strong. Of course, the Adelaide Rush have some good scoring power of their own. They are not out of this match, are they, Andrew?
Not by any stretch. And we have called a couple of games from this arena during the season, and they've gone right down to the wire. So anything can happen in this third period.
Two players I just wanted to highlight, one on each team. Grace Kalambokis and Molly Lakoviak. Lakoviak, you mentioned, playing for the blue line, has 4 points this game. Kalambokis seems to be much more relaxed, skating with the puck, taking time with the play. What have you observed, Andrew?
Very much the same. And I think when you're playing alongside players like Maya Tupper, you're going to improve your game each week, each training session. So Grace Kalambokis is an emerging talent and has got better as the season's gone on.
Kalambokis keeps that puck in at the blue line, and it leads to an attempt on net by Tahima. That's saved by Sasha King.
Shout out to a lot of the Perth viewers on the live YouTube, Gordon.
Puck comes all the way down the other end of the ice. Yes, wherever you are watching from, welcome to AWIHL TV. As Scala centers the puck, but it can't get to Michelle Clark-Crumpton. And Adelaide are able to exit the zone. Is Molthano. Molthano twists and turns and takes a tumble. Abby Webb now reverses it. It's Ako back to Lakoviak. Pinned along the boards by Moroniuk, and Moroniuk comes away with it to Ferrier. That doesn't get on Sasha King. Good defense by the Inferno. Scala after it. Cebulski now. Back up through neutral ice, goes through the skates of Ferrier. And that will be called back for icing.
Just unable to connect the passes. I think it's something that the Rush have struggled with through the first two periods. So we see Cebulski trying to find Farrier on that occasion. It's been a little bit off with those passes tonight.
I think one player that the Adelaide Rush are missing is Madeline Langevin. Langevin scored the last weekend that the Rush played against the Sirens, and is a really good playing across the forward lines. Mackenzie just backhands a shot, doesn't get through. Venus poking the puck past, gets it to Cebulski. Inferno get it back out. Oh, I thought they did. Molthana in a battle in the corner. There's Cebulski. Taken away by McClellan. Zoe Webb just has her pocket pick though. Recovers, fires it round the boards. Here's Mackenzie. And Mackenzie gets it out of the zone only as far as Holub. Adelaide, Lunn. Just in the corner there with Zoe Webb and Isla Malcolm. And the referees will call for a face-off.
Georgia McClellan's looked really good again today for the Inferno. Just seems very settled on the puck, doesn't panic, looks to make the right pass coming out of the defensive zone. Real steadying influence again.
Face-off won by the Inferno. They are away. Puck just dumped in. Lily McClellan will chase after it. Candice Mitchell just gets sealed off along the boards there. Kilgallen in the corner. Mitchell does well to push her off, get the puck around. Larpin almost kept that in. The Inferno gain possession in the neutral zone. Cycling around, here's Noddle. Nice centering feed, gets across. That just doesn't get on net. Kilgallen has an opportunity, and picking apples, Archie Smith just plucks that one out of the air.
Kilgallen is such a smart player. As we see that little backhand pass there, Magnuson couldn't score. Kilgallen just does the little things really, really well. Just high hockey IQ, eye to puck coordination, gets in the right spots.
Lakoviak fires that stop, but Scala has an opportunity, and Smith dives out of the crease onto that one.
There was a play in that second period with Kilgallen, where she, in the neutral zone, just able to bring the puck down mid-air and just continue in her stride.
Last week, when they played the Brisbane Lightning on the Sunday, I know that the Inferno did lose that game. The Lightning won, but Kilgallen's her skating in that game was very impressive. She was leading zone entries, and here's Tahima from the high slot. That takes a deflection and goes out of play.
The rush with a chance. The Inferno have done a good job just to box out throughout the game. No easy chances for the Rush.
Face off taken by the Inferno, and this is an opportunity here. Breakaway from Scala, and that is saved by Archie Smith. Applies a little bit of a windmill flourish.
Well, we spoke about Venus' potential goal of the season. And we see Scala breaking away. Smith, left-handed glove save. That's going to be up there, one of the saves of the season.
Lakoviak's shot doesn't get through. Acco keeps the puck in. Good worker, Christina Acco. Puck's in the corner here. Scala gets it out. Reverses. Back to Clark Crumpton. Back to Scala. Shot in front. Saved. And the puck is loose. Adelaide didn't know where it was there for an instant. Here's Lakoviak in her own zone. And we will have an Adelaide Rush power play.
Well, up the other end, Scala and Clark Crumpton, as we see a bit of Lakoviak with a few words of encouragement there, Gordon. But Scala and Clark Crumpton, the 1-2 behind the net, and then Clark Crumpton feeding in front, but Archie Smith, right pad save, unbelievable. Keeps the Rush in the game.
Face-off won by the Inferno. That's an important win. McClellan gets the puck up the wall. Up through neutral ice to Salmons. Salmons collides with the Rush player. Rush are able to get it in, but McClellan steals the puck back straight away. Skates all the way down the other end with it before she's sealed off on the boards. Now the Rush get a puck on King. No icing. Salmons gets to it. She tries to clear. That's kept in nicely at the blue line by Ferrier. She'll have some space to skate in. Her shot just goes directly into the skates and centering feed. Molthaner stopped by Sasha King.
I was going to say an early whistle, but I think the net come off its moorings. We see Farrier, repeat efforts. Multhana just couldn't find a way past King. Big chance.
Draw one by the Inferno. Skips over Venus's stick, and now here's an opportunity. Smith comes out, whiffs on the clearance, but hits the skate. And Venus just cuts inside. Fans over the pass, though. Farrier cleaning up the pass. That comes into neutral ice. Put back in by the Inferno. Few nervy moments there for the Rush on the power play. Moroniuk. That attempt doesn't get through. Farrier in behind her own net. Haven't been able to create any chances since the Multhana attempt. Here's Cebulski. Now, finally, the Rush have gained the zone with possession. Puck in behind the net. Has some support from Harris. And the Inferno get it clear. Here's Tupper. Tahima now. Circles. Back to the D. Nicely kept in at the blue line. That puck trickled in, but the Inferno stole it. Tupper has Salmons applying pressure. Sarah Salmons. Bit of a battle along these boards. And comes out to Malcolm. Malcolm with a shot. That's saved, and Smith all over, and it's a goal. The Inferno have put the puck past Archie Smith and are up 6-2.
Well, Smith just doing everything she could. Clark Crumpton comes up with the goal in the end. Isla Malcolm fires it on net as a rebound. Another shot from down low from Salmons. Clark Crumpton, 4th point for the night. 1 goal and 3 assists. Inferno 6-2 lead.
Cleaning up the crumbs there. Michelle Clark Crumpton, right place. And the Rush have it all to do now. The puck gets fired on King. King passes, plays that puck out to McClellan. McClellan just misses the target. Kirsty Venus now with the puck. That's stolen by the Inferno and brought in offside.
On that last goal from the Inferno, if I was an Inferno player, I'd be going to give a tap on the helmet to Kilgallen as well. Just moments before the goal's gone in, a big shift, taking the puck from Cebulski in the defensive zone, chasing down a clearing puck, just working really hard.
Larpent just dumps the puck in. Here's Vanning. Inferno applying good pressure there and force the icing from the Rush. Face off won by the Rush. Vanning and Lily McClellan in the corner. Vanning takes a tumble, but it's Aris at the half at the wall, able to get it out. And now Tahima. Tahima racing in. That's stopped by the Inferno. Now this is a developing opportunity. Noddle can't get through Venus. Venus steals the puck. And Venus will go for a skate here. Venus cutting towards the middle. It's in it. She scored. Kirsty Venus has scored another goal. I believe that's a hat trick for Kirsty Venus.
Hats on the ice, Gordon. Kirsty Venus, just something out of nothing. Once again, just skating clear. Able to sneak it past King. King couldn't close up that near post. Kirsty Venus, once again, highlighting her skating ability. Will that fire up the rush?
Well, it took a lucky bounce, but you have to create your own luck, and Kirsty Venus definitely did that, scoring her 3rd goal of the game. Neutral zone battle there. And a continuing battle. You see Lukoviak just yank the opponent back just on the edge of the camera. And here comes the rush through neutral ice. It's Ferrier. Ferrier gets her feet taken out from under her. No call. Scala in the corner. Watched by Mitchell. Kept to the outside. Scala passes it off. There's Lukoviak with a shot that goes across the face of goal. Puck comes out to neutral ice. Abby Webb just quickly fired that puck back, but it's taken by Tahima. Tahima to Aris. Aris from the right circle. Cuts in front, backhands an attempt on King, but King was in good position. And the Inferno back the other way through Sarah Salmons. Salmons, nice little outside-inside move. Puck goes to the corner. That's Isla Malcolm. Centering feed just goes over the Inferno player's stick. And now it's Zoe Webb. Just playing catch here with Georgia McClellan. Back to Webb. Little reverse back to McClellan. And now finally the Inferno break the puck out of the zone. Good patient breakout. Mackenzie's attempt is denied. And the Inferno will ice this puck.
Bit of end-to-end hockey there the last couple of minutes. You feel like the rush have got a bit of energy off that Kirsty Venus goal.
What a play by Kirsty Venus on that goal, though, to block the shot, skate it all the way down the other end, cut in on net, and score the hat-trick goal. As the rush try to break it out, it's kept in the zone. Here's Sarah Salmons. Salmons tries to deke around Smith. The puck was there.
Guys, Salmons has got some wheels, doesn't she?
Oh, one of the fastest players in the league.
Just able to collect the puck and just turn and just speed away.
Face off won by Adelaide. Here's Kirsty Venus. Moroniuk. Ferrier. Back up to Moroniuk. This Moroniuk-Ferrier line has looked very good as Moroniuk tries to cut inside. Here's Ferrier with an opportunity. And that goes wide. Larpin clears the puck out. Here's Noddle. This is a dangerous 3-on-1 opportunity here. Noddle fires early. And that's saved by Smith.
That's a big save from Smith. The score is 6-3. Moroniuk down the other end. We haven't seen a lot of that from Moroniuk. So the rush will be excited if she continues that for the remainder of the period. But that's a big save.
Scala in the corner. Acker's coming to provide some support down low. Scala uses Acker. Acker tries to get it back to Scala. Scala has it, cuts in front of the net, tries to squeeze it through the wickets. That stopped. Acker back to Lukoviak. There's bodies in front. And that puck doesn't get through. And the rush. You see Multhaner just lift her eyes to the sky with the delayed offside. Puck dumped in. Goes in behind King. Here's Cebulski after it. Ferno are able to clear, but the Rush have it again. And here's Ferrier with speed. Beautiful move. Pass in front to Tahima. Pokes away at it. Another poke. Whistle goes. King has it. And bodies are flying.
Kate Tahima read the play well in the neutral zone to pick it off. And Farrio's had a great game. Just feeding it back. But King just stretching. It's when the yoga comes into work, Gordon, to keep that puck out.
Unbelievable flexibility. But Ferrier's looked very good, and here's Ferrier again with the puck in the corner. Pressured by McClellan. Now has some support from Salmons. Salmons around to McClellan. Sealed off nicely by Moroniuk, using the body well. Gets checked. That's a penalty. The Adelaide... We've got some definite feeling here. This is...
Alana Holub's not happy with the treatment. Holub and Isla Malcolm, I think. But if you're a Rush player, you're going to love that, Gordon. You're going to try and get a bit of energy to get back into the game.
We'll see how the penalties play out. There was, we'll see if there's any as well post-match repercussions. Certainly a bit of a brouhaha. Malcolm was not taking what Moroniuk did lightly. Referees are just having a chat. Sorry, Andrew.
No, you're right. You're right, mate. I was just going to say, to see the official there having a chat. We have people from all around the world, Gordon, tuning into our live stream. Even got people from the Pilbara.
The Pilbara. Welcome, Western Australians, to the game. We'd like to also take a moment to thank all of our viewers and our sponsors. The Australian Women's Ice Hockey League would like to thank Ice Hockey Australia, Nasuto, SportsLink Travel, and Sportscast Australia for their partnership with the league. And the Adelaide Rush partners Peak Conditioning, Coden, and Parabellum. I believe the Adelaide Rush also had a couple of sponsors announced during the week, with the Mile End, I believe, restaurant, and I'll see if I can find details on the other one. It was a virtual reality company. So thank you for your support of the league. I'll get those details. Yeah, the Mile End, my apologies, is the restaurant that is a new gold sponsor for the league. And they also have a virtual reality sponsor.
Douglas Acker from Nova Scotia, Canada, tuning in. What time would it be there, Gordon?
VR Zone Play was the name of the company. What time would it be in Nova Scotia? I'm guessing different to us. Let's see. If it's Eastern time, games are on at 11 a.m. for me that are 7 p.m. there. Oh, 5 hours later. Maybe it would be midnight. Maybe 1 a.m. in the morning. Is that right, Andrew?
I have no idea.
I should have just.
But we
Googled
appreciate everyone that's tuning in to support the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League.
It's 3:47 a.m. in Nova Scotia. So thank you for tuning in at 3:47 in the morning. We are still trying to work out the ramifications of the brouhaha, the extracurriculars.
Toledo, Ohio as well, Gordon. It's great to have everyone on board.
I believe there's a one of the imports is from Ohio. I'm not sure if it's Emma Wuthridge is originally from Ohio, but there's definitely we have a player in the AWIHL from Ohio. Referees just explaining to head coach Graham Hyde what the situation is.
In the other contest in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League in Melbourne at the moment, the Melbourne Ice are leading the Sydney Sirens 6-4.
I think if you're either of these teams, you're really hoping for the Sirens to take points off the ice. If this score stays the same, if the Inferno maintain their lead, then that would mean that the Melbourne Ice, if they maintain their lead, the Melbourne Ice would go top of the standings, wouldn't it, Andrew?
Yes, I believe so. And the Sirens were leading 3-0 after one period.
A 3-goal lead in that game that was whittled away. The Adelaide Rush will be hoping the same happens here as Aris has an attempt. It's a 5-minute major penalty against the Inferno. So big opportunity here. The puck is jammed in. That's Caitlin Multhaner who scores a goal. It's 6-4.
Well, there we go. So it's game on once again. The Rush. Caitlin Multhaner gets the goal. See the puck comes out, shot on net, rebound, just digging away. That's what you got to do against King. 6-4. The Rush right back in it. Those little things, Gordon, bit of a melee, it can give a team a bit of energy and a lift.
It's still going to be a power play for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Inferno get the puck into the Rush zone. Here's Aris. Aris reverses that one to Tupper. Tupper back in neutral ice, but the Inferno steal, spin, and clear. And Smith, not taking any chances, just covers that puck up.
So it's a big, big opportunity for the Rush.
Tupper just reverses it back around to Aris. Aris gets the puck up, but straight to an Inferno player. Inferno just dump it back in. And again, Inferno able to clear. The Rush haven't been able to set up on the power play. Just going through the extracurriculars there. Isla Malcolm assessed a major 5-minute penalty for charging. Malcolm was then assessed a 2-minute penalty for roughing. Sarah Salmons, 2 minutes for roughing. Sarah Moroniok, 2 minutes for roughing. And Tash Ferrier, 2 minutes for roughing. So here's Venus. And King just covers that puck up. So some offensive weapons for the Adelaide Rush in Sarah Moroniuk and Tash Ferrier off the ice for the first 2 minutes of the power play.
Well, it wouldn't be the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League without bit of chaos with penalties, Gordon.
We certainly saw that last week with the Inferno. It seems to be a theme. And the bodies go flying. No call. Acker working against the boards, trying to get the puck out. That goes up to the blue line, and the Inferno are able to clear. Calls of come on rush echoing through the Adelaide Ice Arena. That was dangerous, but taken by the rush. Fired on, deflected up high. Lunn tries to cycle it back down low, but goes to an Inferno player. And they're able to take even more seconds off of this major penalty. Puck comes all the way through, and that's going to be called for icing.
As we had the extended break before, Gordon, with the penalties, and we were talking about people tuning in. Regan Petrowski from Toledo, Ohio, will be joining the Rush in January. So we look forward to seeing Regan, and thank you for tuning in.
Regan Petrowski. Excellent. That might be the player that I thought of as being from Ohio. Played with Maya Tupper at Adrian College. And finishing off his schooling, I believe. I hope that has all gone well for Regan Petrowski. I know head coach Joey McDougall is excited about her joining the team as Kate Tahima gets the puck in behind the net, cycles around, centering for Aris. That's stopped by the Inferno. Amber Bedell pressured by Kilgallen. And Kilgallen just fires on net. Tupper up to Ferrier. Ferrier. 2 minutes left in this major penalty. Bedell crashes the net. Ferrier in the corner. Cycles it back around. Here's Tupper. Tupper shooting. And that didn't miss by much. Sasha King was definitely screened. Comes around for the wraparound. That doesn't go through. Aris keeps it in nicely at the blue line. Back into the corner. McClellan fighting with Cebulski. McClellan wins that battle. Spins away. And is able to clear all the way down into neutral ice. Adelaide. Back to Cebulski from the left circle. Ferrier can't get a shot away there. Venus in two minds as to whether to pinch or not. The Inferno clear. And here's Aris. Just a bit of back and forth here. Aris reverses. Venus. Back through the middle, cut off by Scala. And we'll have a whistle for offside.
Inferno doing a great job on the penalty kill. We got Farrier floating around, who's had a great game on the puck. They've done a great job to kill off any chances.
Good battle in the neutral zone here. Tahima wins that. Her pass misses Aris. Aris back up the wall. Back in neutral ice now. Here's Venus. Venus to Multhaner. Multhaner puts that one across the face. Ferrier along the half wall. Nice little move. Tash Ferrier, but the puck just goes off her stick. Aris back to Ferrier in the right wing. And good save by Sasha King.
Farrier again, just involved in everything for the Rush. I'm not sure if it was a little bit of a lift of the stick, just a disrupt her attempt to shoot on goal. Just been unbelievable in this game for the Rush.
Face off won by the Inferno. Nice move to evade Cebulski there by McClellan. Bodies flying up high, and I think we will have some 4-on-4 hockey, Andrew.
We will, and it's disappointing for the Rush. We're trying to get it back to a 1-goal game as Salmon's able to draw the penalty. Salmons has had a great game for the Inferno.
When you've got a player like Salmons who has that speed, I think when you're at the blue line like Callum Bokus was, you really feel under pressure. Your options are limited. It looked like Ferrier was going to beat out that icing call, was going to get to the puck first. The referees saw it differently, as Scala did just enough for the icing.
Thought it might have been a bit of an early whistle.
Well, with Isla Malcolm in the penalty box, I will not have to worry about confusing Malcolm with Scala. Puck comes back in front, but Venus stops that and is able to clear, but it's going to go back down for icing. Well, icing is waved off. And, my apologies. It is the beginning of the Inferno power play. No longer 4-on-4 hockey. And here's Scala. Scala, good dangles. Puck just gets loose. Venus gets the puck out from the circle. And McClellan will regather. 2 forecheckers for the Adelaide Rush here. Good job by the Rush to pick that puck off. It's Nat Aris. Nat Aris with a nice move. And shot right into the logo of Sasha King.
Once again, King just solid. Just cutting off the angle. 1:44 left in the game. I wonder when the Rush will make the call and pull the goalie.
It's difficult to do that when you are on the penalty kill. But we shall see. Amber Bedell with the puck at the half wall. And Lily McClellan skating it out now. In behind her own net. Kicks it back up to the stick. Through neutral ice, but stolen by the Rush. Another 20 seconds left on this penalty kill. As McKenzie dumps the puck in. The Inferno will be happy just to see seconds taken off this clock. Lakoviak, good recovery to stop the Rush attempt. Noddle, good little handles. Well done, Noddle. Her feed comes across, but stolen by Tupper. And now here's an opportunity. Cebulski, one-on-one, forced to the outside by Acker. Lakoviak is there. And the puck goes over the boards and out of play.
Cebulski, it's the lucky bounce off the boards. The puck just come flying off the boards. Cebulski able to gather it. Shot on goal. Not sure if that hit the post, the crossbar at all. It gives the opportunity now for the Rush to pull the goalie.
And they have indeed pulled the goalie, and the Inferno have scored an empty netter from their own zone.
And straight off the face-off, I think it's Georgia McClellan has a shot, empty net, and the Inferno put this one to bed. 7-4 lead.
Ferrier centering feed. Back to Ferrier. Ferrier again. Good stick handling. Late shot. King is able to save that one. Puck's in behind the net. Here's Salmons against the wall. Not many seconds left. And that'll do it. The Perth Inferno have come into Adelaide and have defeated the league-leading Adelaide Rush 7-4. Andrew, what did you think of that contest?
A terrific performance from the Perth Inferno. Head coach Graham Hyde, he'll be absolutely rapt that they're able to come into Adelaide, the team that's sitting on top of the table, and get a result on the Saturday as well. And they'll have to back it up tomorrow, but it's a big, big win to come to travel interstate and get a win on the Saturday. That's massive for any away team.
So we'll see what happens with the goaltenders tomorrow, whether it's Vivu or Sasha King facing off against, we would guess it would be Amelia Knott in net for the Adelaide Rush. What a contest between these teams. Some good battles, it's a genuine rivalry that seems to be developing between these two teams. A 3-minute goal scoring period in the second period for the Inferno was the difference, as they scored 3 goals in about 3 minutes. We'll see what tomorrow's contest brings us. Andrew, what are you expecting from the Rush tomorrow?
I think the Rush will come out. I felt like they didn't have that real strong forechecking, aggressive, chasing down the puck game today, and I think it'll be a different story tomorrow. And it's very hard to get past someone like Sasha King, who saved 31 of 35 shots. If you don't have that real aggressive forecheck, working hard and getting multiple shots and repeat shots on goal. So they'll come out and they'll look like a different team tomorrow, the Rush. But well done to the Perth Inferno. Terrific performance.
So wherever you were watching from whether it was from Ohio, Nova Scotia, the Pilbara, Western Australia, wherever you were watching, we thank you for joining us on AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. I am Gordon Goodenough for Andrew McDougall. Good night. That just doesn't get on net. Kilgallen has an opportunity, and face off taken by the Inferno, and this is an opportunity here. Breakaway from Scala, and that is saved. Blue line by Ferrier. She'll have some space to skate in. Her shot just goes directly into the skates and centering feed. Multhaner. These boards. And comes out to Malcolm. Malcolm with a shot. That's saved, and Smith all over, and it's a goal. For a skate here. Venus cutting towards the middle. It's in it. She scored. But the Rush have it again. And here's Ferrier with speed. Beautiful move. Pass in front to Tahima. Pokes away at it. Another poke. Here is Aris has an attempt. It's a 5-minute major penalty against the Inferno. So big opportunity here. The puck is jammed in. That's Caitlin Multhaner. And now here's an opportunity. Sabolski. One-on-one, forced to the outside by Acker. Lukoviak is there. And the puck goes.
The goalie.
And they have indeed pulled the goalie. And the Inferno have Ferrier again. Good stick handling. Late shot. King is able to save that one. Puck's in.
Thanks to the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, Sportslink Travel, and Sportscast Australia for helping bring this sport to the fans. See you next time.